Atomic Habits by James Clear. Summary. Overview. Atomic Habits is a practical guide to understanding how small, consistent behaviors can lead to extraordinary results. James Clear argues that success is rarely the result of massive change. It emerges from tiny improvements compounded over time. Habits shape identity, outcomes, and long-term success. Clear provides a research-backed framework for building good habits, breaking bad ones, and designing systems that reinforce desired behaviors. Central to the book is the habit loop: cue, craving, response, reward, and the 4 laws of behavior change, which make habits easier to adopt or break. Chapter 1: The Surprising Power of Tiny Habits. Clear opens by illustrating how small changes can have enormous impact. He cites the British cycling team that improved by just 1% in multiple areas, from nutrition to equipment, leading to domination in the Tour de France. The principle of marginal gains shows that tiny improvements, compounded over time, create extraordinary results. Conversely, small negative habits accumulate into significant setbacks. The lesson? Focus on incremental, consistent improvements rather than attempting radical transformations. Chapter 2: How Your Habits Shape Your Identity. Identity is the foundation of lasting change. Clear differentiates between outcome-based habits and identity-based habits. Outcome-based habits focus on what you want to achieve, while identity-based habits focus on who you want to become. 3 layers of behavior change: outcomes, the results you want; processes, the routines that produce results; identity, beliefs about yourself. Habits become more sustainable when they reinforce identity. Each small action is a vote for the person you wish to become, e.g., reading a page daily reinforces "I am a reader." Clear encourages focusing on identity as the anchor for habit formation. Chapter 3: How to Build Better Habits in 4 Steps. Clear introduces the habit loop. Cue triggers the behavior; craving, the desire motivating the habit; response, the behavior itself; reward, the benefit that reinforces the habit. He then presents the 4 laws of behavior change, which make habits easier to adopt or break. Understanding this loop allows deliberate habit design and disruption of negative patterns. Chapter 4: The Man Who Didn't Look Right. Environment strongly influences behavior. Many habits are automatic reactions to contextual cues rather than conscious decisions. To build good habits: implementation intentions. Specify when and where a habit will occur. Example: I will meditate at 7 a.m. in my living room. Habit stacking. Link new habits to existing routines. Example: after I brush my teeth, I will floss. Environment design. Make cues for positive habits obvious. Remove cues for negative habits. By shaping context, habits become easier to perform consistently. Chapter 5: The Best Way to Start a New Habit. Clear emphasizes starting small to overcome inertia. The 2-minute rule recommends that any new habit should take less than 2 minutes to perform. For example, reading a single page daily can kickstart a reading habit. Other insights: motion versus action. Planning alone does not create progress. Only action counts. Starting small reduces friction and builds momentum. Habits naturally expand over time once established. Chapter 6: Motivation is overrated. Environment often matters more. Motivation fluctuates, but environment shapes behavior predictably. Small changes in surroundings can dramatically influence habits. Placing fruit in plain sight encourages healthy eating. Rearranging workspaces reduces distractions. Automating decisions reduces cognitive load. Clear argues that good habits often require less willpower when the environment is designed to support them. Chapter 7: The Secret to Self-Control. Reliance on willpower is fragile. Instead of resisting temptations, Clear advocates reducing exposure to them. Remove cues for bad habits. Increase friction for undesired actions. Example, uninstall distracting apps. Automate positive habits to minimize reliance on self-control. Effective habit formation often comes from designing the environment, not relying on discipline alone. Chapter 8. How to make a habit attractive. Cravings drive behavior. Making habits appealing increases adherence. Clear introduces temptation bundling, which pairs a habit you want to form with something you enjoy. Example, listen to a favorite podcast only while exercising. Other techniques. Highlight immediate benefits to increase appeal. Use social influence to model desired habits. Reframe perspective to make positive habits attractive and negative ones repelling. Attractiveness amplifies the motivation to perform a habit. Chapter 10. How to make a habit easy. Friction, the effort required, determines behavior. Clear advocates simplicity and automation. Reduce steps for positive habits. Example, prep gym clothes the night before. Increase steps for negative habits. Example, keep junk food out of reach. Apply the 2-minute rule. Start small to reduce resistance. Easier habits increase consistency, while harder habits decrease undesirable behaviors. Chapter 11. The role of family and friends. Social context strongly influences behavior. People adopt habits consistent with the norms of their social groups. Strategies. Surround yourself with individuals who model desired habits. Use positive peer pressure to reinforce habits. Avoid environments that normalize bad habits. Social influence magnifies habit adoption and reinforces identity. Chapter 12. How to keep your habits on track. Consistency is critical. Clear advises, never miss twice. Occasional lapses are normal. Prevent patterns of failure. Track habits visually to maintain motivation. Review systems regularly to ensure long-term adherence. Small, consistent habits compound over time to produce remarkable results in health, productivity, relationships, and personal growth. Chapter 13. The Goldilocks Rule. Humans remain motivated when tasks are challenging but achievable. Clear calls this the Goldilocks Rule. Habits are most effective when slightly beyond current skill levels. Tips. Gradually increase difficulty as skill improves. Focus on systems rather than outcomes. Celebrate incremental progress to sustain engagement. Optimal challenge sustains motivation and encourages continuous improvement. Chapter 14. The downside of good habits. Even positive habits can become limiting if applied rigidly. Blind adherence can stifle creativity and adaptability. Strategies to avoid this? Review habits periodically to ensure alignment with identity. Experiment with variations to maintain flexibility. Prioritize purpose and identity over rigid routines. Good habits must evolve to remain effective in changing contexts. Chapter 15. How to review and reflect on your habits. Reflection allows optimization of habits. Clear recommends habit audits to identify effective and ineffective routines. Focus on habits that support desired identity. Make incremental adjustments to improve weak areas. Continuous reflection ensures habits remain aligned with goals and identity. Conclusion. The secret to lasting change. Clear concludes that small, consistent habits lead to remarkable outcomes. Key lessons. Tiny habits have enormous power over time. Identity drives behavior. Focus on who you want to become. Environment shapes habits. Design surroundings intentionally. Systems, not goals, create lasting change. Consistency matters more than intensity. Habits are the compound interest of self-improvement. By focusing on identity, environment, and incremental progress, anyone can transform their life over time. Small actions, repeated daily, eventually produce extraordinary results in health, productivity, relationships, and personal growth.